Hello everyone, today on the channel it's time for Brawl. So we actually make a King Narfi the Betrayer Brawl deck. And what is amazing about this deck is that it's basically old Kaldheim. Yes, you heard that right, basically the whole deck is Kaldheim cards. I believe Arcane Signet is probably the only main deck card that is not from Kaldheim, and well, non-land cards anyway, and basically everything else is from Kaldheim except for the lands, which is basically the two castles, and of course Command Tower, Crawling Barrens, Fable Passage. What is Passage? No idea. So is this deck going to rock and roll? We have no idea. Let's just go ahead and play some Brawl. As usual, we just threw the deck together, and well, it's all Kaldheim, which means we're playing a lot of commons and uncommons. Not many mythics or rares unless they are from Kaldheim. So how is the deck gonna do? Your guess is as good as ours. I think we're gonna mold this. We're gonna mold this hand, and of course we'd have to draw our 2-man lands in the opening hand. So what does this actually do? You may exchange control of 2 target creature. Okay. Well, we got that going for us. This does nothing. Let's start to foretell some stuff. It's gonna be one of those days. We do have creatures in this deck. We do have critters in this deck, that's for sure. How do we do with Tergris Lantern? We don't. Creatures we can deal with. Lanterns we can't. We can't actually do any of these things. Can we? And this thing is going to search for something. Well, this is a little bit terrible. We did not manage to get 2 black for this, so we can't deal with this guy. Okay. I mean, obviously we could make our deck much better and playable, but then it wouldn't be all Kaldheim. We should probably play the other tome that draws us cards. I guess they can't boast this turn. Yes, hoping we top deck a swamp. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. Although I probably want them to cast their thing and then cast this, since they're playing mono black, so they can't counter anything. Yeah, let's just pass the turn. Hopefully they cast their commander, so they can put a counter on this, and then we can make them suck their commander. There you go, opponent. You have played right into our hand. Yes. Enjoy it. Enjoy it as you may. Okay, what is this? To each player means 4 cards. Yeah, I mean, we got nothing better to do. Let's mill. Huh? We didn't. Oh, we mill. What on God's green earth did we mill? No, we don't want to cast this on our enchantment. This game is it's a little bit strange. That's all we're gonna say, it's a little bit strange. No lands, eh? We have to try to exchange control of these creatures next turn. Or not. This did not work very well, did it? It did not work very well at all. Obviously not being limited to Kaldheim cards only, the benefit. But also not getting mana squid is also a benefit. It's a little bit important to be able to get both colors out. Now, yeah, let's just kill this again. It's just controlling us left, right, and center. What did they get? Oh, they got nothing from us unless they want the Valkyrie. Oh, they can get their Sir Conrad. We can actually take an extra turn, make 2 tokens, and then exchange a bird for something else. Can exchange a bird for Sir Conrad. This is a very strange game. I mean, we're trying to control stuff, but yeah, we are not doing well against this non-Kaldheim deck. Come on, man, we're playing Kaldheim here. And yeah, of course now we're drawing lands, because why wouldn't we be drawing lands? Yeah, we're gonna exchange these guys. And I believe we're gonna pass the turn. We don't want to tap, you can exchange the bird for something else next time. Non-basic, non-creature permanent. Oh no, we can't. Because we don't have artifacts. Second one is non-creature, so that literally sucks. This saga is not that good. That's why it's an uncommon. Sure, mutate away. We should try to make this deck a bit more competitive somehow. Yeah, of course, the opponent has more cards because they got 7 cards in hand, and we non-basic, non-creature permanents. But we can give them a. Oh, we can. Okay, submit 0. What? We are obviously not getting anywhere this deck. We need to make it more competitive. That's what we need to do. Yeah, let's block. This thing has death touch, so we can't block that. Let's block this. We need a miracle. Okay, well, four lands in a row is not gonna. It's not gonna work. And they're gonna get Sir Conrad back. Cause why wouldn't they? And top decking 4 lands in a row does not work. I guess it's game over. I mean, they can exchange control of the lands too. This card is pretty good. It is pretty. Yeah, of course they're gonna get control of the land. Oh, we should have just tapped it. We could have just tapped it, but I mean, it doesn't matter. We can't block this as menace. We can't really block this. So we are basically dead on board. Yeah, let's just not waste any more time. I mean, we don't have all the mythics and stuff that the opponent has because we are just playing Kaldheim. Only Kaldheim cards. Let's try one more game and see if it's possible for actually to win and also not draw 4 lands in a row. May I add that we drew 4 lands in a row? That doesn't work. An opponent had 6 or 7 cards in hand every single turn. So the fact that we even brought them that low in life was kind of a miracle. Some kind of miracle. And of course Narfi couldn't come out. There's absolutely no time for him to make his appearance known. Oh, aggro. An aggro deck, what have you. Opponent goes first. We do have some tricks up our sleeves. Chances that we can survive to get this out. How did we mull into this? We only have one. Yeah, Magda is out. And of course we have absolutely unlimited lands. For some strange reason. Yeah, that was very opportunistic of our... Oh, they can actually attack us with the lands too. Well, how exciting is that? Or not, they don't even want to attack with this guy. Okay, whatever, opponent. Yes, we would like to play with snow. We need one more mana to wipe out the board. Well, not wipe out the board, just wipe the board. Enough with the flying dragon already. That is not what we're looking for. We need one mana. We don't need this guy. Or this guy. I guess we're gonna take some more damage, but we can wipe the board and... Oh, they wanna hit us for 9? Oh, that's not good. So we can't kill this thing, but we gotta kill everything else. Is there any chance to get out of this without dying? I don't think so. I think we just lost to the Leyline Tyrant, mister. If we tap it, we still have to deal with this other dragon. Yeah, let's just do it, but I think we're pretty much dead. It was a little bit too fast. Wow. That was a little bit too fast. But I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. They are playing a legit deck. And we are playing an all whatever deck. Yeah, I mean, you got it. Congratulations. Trying to play a Kaldheim only deck when the opponents are playing a legit Brawl deck with other cards is not so well. Well, time for the third game. Third time's the charm, as they say. If this doesn't work, then we're gonna record. Well, not really record, but we're gonna have to change some stuff in the deck to actually make it more competitive, because obviously being fancy, footless and fancy free is not enough for Narfi, because other people are not playing by our rules. They are obviously not playing by our rules. We got something going on. Time to face the elves. The so-called mono green, which are actually not green. They are actually Golgari elves now. We don't not even play a temple in our deck. That's how dedicated we are to this old Kaldheim thing. And obviously we don't want to attack. That's unfortunate. In hindsight, this does not do much. No, we don't want to exchange control. For the love of God. Yeah, we don't want to. Why is he making us do stuff when we don't want to do stuff? Don't know. But he's doing. It's making us do stuff. We do have board wipes in this deck. Perhaps the opponent does not know. But we do. We don't have anything to block flyers, right? Yeah. Hmm? Mm-hmm. Have a little bit of the mana problem. As in, we have too much mana. We also don't have enough card draw. And that's the beginning of the end for us. That is the beginning of the end. Unless we can top deck the board wipe, which we only have one of. This does not do much when the opponent has an insane amount of creatures. We can, however, refill our hand. So hopefully we can draw a board wipe. Obviously a board wipe would be amazing here to board wipe the opponent before we die to hundreds of thousands of elves. We only have one board wipe though. We get to scry 1, 2, 3. We can actually scry for 4. I don't think they're gonna attack us. We can scry 5. Oh god. We don't need this. We technically don't need anything but the god because we need to top deck our board wipe. We actually technically don't need the god either, but we'll just throw it in case. Oh, we didn't draw the board wipe. Oh! But we did draw somebody. We have 7 mana? Oh, this is pretty funny. Oh, this is incredibly funny. He is kind of a board wipe. He's not gonna get returned. He's gonna get returned. Well, he can just suck to kill something. What do we want them to not return? We want this to die. That's what we want. So that's gonna die. And time for you to say goodbye. But they get to keep our card. Forgot about him. It was not a board wipe, but it was pretty close. Pretty close. Because now we actually have some damage to do. We can actually counter something. Oh! Put one in your hand and the other one in your graveyard. What do we want? Actually, what do we want? Oh, I know what we want. We want this and we want this. So either they give us an extra turn next turn, Or they give us the board wipe. Or they give us an extra turn. Okay, that's interesting. We have an extra turn. What are they gonna do? I don't think they can deal 28 damage to us. They can kill, wait, why would they kill Narfi? They could have killed the demon. They only have 3 elves, so they can only kill this. Okay. I believe this is a GG, if we may say so ourselves. They are at 2. They have one more turn. I mean, they can gain, actually they're gonna be at 4, yeah, they can gain 2 life. What does this do? Oh, they have unlimited mana, okay. But still, 4 life. I guess he can block with reach and gain 3 life. Okay, I guess we celebrated too early. Perhaps we should have stayed. I mean, no, we should have tapped everything. We couldn't even disdainful stroke them. Oh, we can make them lose 3 life with this. Can we do anything? I don't think so. We had the chance with the double turn to win. But I guess, yeah, we have to change it to actual standard instead of Kaldheim only. I guess it's a little bit too much to ask. I think they can cast it again. They have unlimited mana due to this crazy thing. Triple the mana. Yeah, 9. I think they have 9. Yep. Well, this is gonna be an epic loss. This is going to be an epic loss for us. I think we can chump block stuff. They don't have trample. But we can't hit them for 9. Okay, maybe we can't chump block. Well, it must be nice to be able to use all of the cards available in standard for your deck and to play against a block deck. I mean, it is what it is. This has trample, so there's no point in blocking that. This has menace. And yeah, I mean they got the great henge, which is the great henge, and we are playing a block. It's not even block, it's just Kaldheim deck. So let's quickly go and make some changes. Because this is not gonna get us anywhere in the future. As excited as we were about playing with Kaldheim only, it's not gonna happen. It was all just a pipe dream. I mean, we almost got there. We brought this opponent down to 2. We couldn't put a nail in the coffin though. So what happens is now we take out all these crazy cards. Mostly the commons and uncommons. Because they're not gonna do too much for us. And what we need to do is we need to fill this deck with some mythics. Let's get some good stuff in here. Let's get some crazy cards up in here. Absolutely no more messing around. I mean, it was fun while it lasted, but we are not gonna mess around with the opponents anymore. Definitely not. Let's get some removal. And obviously some lands. Alrighty, we're going back in with Mr. Narfi. Let's see how the opponent deals with the new and improved crazy actual standard instead of Kaldheim only Narfi Brawl deck. Well, hello, Mr. Basri. How do you do? Yeah, that's a big 5-5. Let's try not to die to this guy. We got two options, that's why we feed into the serpent or we rankle the opponent and make them sack it. Either way, we're gonna be down in life. I guess feeding to the serpent is gonna work. Um, but we still need to top deck something to deal with this guy after we take the 6. Well, that was unfortunate. That was way too fast for us. That was way too fast for us. So we gotta figure out why we don't have removal for one teensy creature. Back to the drawing board. Let's get some small, well, not small, but early removal in. So we don't just bend over and die to every second turn, whatever the opponent cast. And back in the arena again. What is this fancy feast the opponent has? First turn evolving wild is old school and so cool. Let's glimpse our future. Do we want this? Let's take Wugin. I mean, eventually we're gonna get to him. Hopefully. We can drop the clock next time. And then, no, I actually don't have enough RAM for this crazy deck. Release the Kraken. Lucky for us, the opponent is not going very fast. We gotta save this for to exile Polukranos, which doesn't really matter because they're gonna cast it again. Let's just throw some cards. No, we don't want these. That's one way to get lands. That is one way to get lands, or you can just draw them normally like we do. How much money we have? We have 7. We are one shy away from Mr. Oogie. Let's get this bad boy out. And as usual, let's get let's get this guy out. And where is our time walk? Time walk guy. Huh? Oh, let's get this bad boy. Let's see what they want to give us. I believe this is the game, because we are not messing around no more. We ain't messing around no more. Yes, we ain't. Trying to make an all Kaldheim deck was not good at all. Oh no! Not Ugin. Mr. Oogs himself. Let's get this out before we have to shuffle our whole hand into our other holes. It's time for our hand to pop. I don't think they have something to get rid of Midnight Clock. Oh, the troll. The troll. Unfortunately, we don't get to cast this. Because we're gonna pop our hand. Sure, we'll suck a goat. Time to draw 7 cards and maybe get a time walk. Here comes Ugin. Here comes Ugin. Fortunately, Ugin didn't come back home. For some strange reason. We got absolutely nothing useful. There's nothing to return. We can, however, draw 2 more cards end of their turn. And see how that turns out. Well, these are both odd. How convenient. Let's get 2 creatures. Let's get 2 creatures. Because let's get Ranker's Meister. And Jairuda's Meister. Because we have Agadeem. So it doesn't matter which one they put in the graveyard, we just Agadeem it back. They're waiting for Narfi to come out, but for some reason Narfi does not fit this deck anymore. Unfortunately for our opponent, this time our deck is stacked. Back for more. Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? It's Mr. Ugin. Ta-na-na-na. Oh, we lost our artifact? Unfortunate. Do they have Questing Beast to take Ugin away again? Or we can Agadeem next turn. But we don't have many choices for Agadeem. It's just taking way longer than expected. Mostly because our deck is it's too controlish now. They went for it. They have done it. Let us attack. We should have probably discarded something or other. And I guess we can cast him and pass the turn. He does not have anything to do with most of the deck now, except for the fact that he can come back. No, there goes our Agadeems. Our Agadeems is gone. Obviously they have to take Agadeems. There's not... Wait, what? There's not much point in taking anything else. Why would they take Feed the Serpent? What, they want to bring this back? Okay, but they only have 2 mana. So next turn they can take some massive amounts of damage. We can Agadeem, Rankle and Gyruda. And then we can attack and do bad things to them. Okay, well, no idea what they got, but it's probably game over in our next turn. Even though we keep forgetting to put Crawling Barons out. Okay. So let's Agadeem for 6. I believe we have 6. This guy and this guy. They should have taken Agadeem. Not the remover spell. Wow, they're really afraid of Gyruda. For some reason. Okay, well, they're gonna get to survive. Oh no, they're not. They're not surviving anything. Well, there you have it. We won the last epic game after we improved the deck to actually be, you know, competitive instead of trying to be obnoxious and try to do it all with Kaldheim cards, which obviously does not work. So, thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more daily MTG content videos.